Hey guys, we're back. So here's the topic.
I don't even know what the topic is actually. I'm finding out right now.
Well, so you gonna sing with me? It's like...
Okay. Are you paying me for this performance? No, just kidding.
So the name of this video is called I Don't See Nothing Wrong
Okay.
with a Little PDA.
Okay.
Alright?
I don't see nothing wrong. Okay, that's all you get.
When I met Alicia, and I'm pretty sure a lot of guys share this, like, PDA was like very uncomfortable for me. And let me tell you why. Okay, I would see people in the grocery store doing what I would call like digging. Like they would be all up on each other, tripping over each other. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I wasn't opposed to PDA, I guess, but that was really not comfortable for me. And now that I've been married for a while, I kind of understand it a little more, but I think our PDA is different. I still think our PDAs are still very classy though. Like we don't be hanging all over each other.
I love that. It's very classic.
I mean, we're not like, pinching each other.
There is a limit and there's a place and there's a time. We don't go out to like Walmart and we're standing at the, cash register with like 5 people behind us and I'm like pinching his butt and licking on his neck.
But I do think it's important now. Now at this point in our marriage, I think it's important because, those public displays, it doesn't, I don't know if it's necessarily about the public aspect of it, but sometimes you do want to be a little adventurous. A little, and I like to kiss her in public sometimes or hug her or hold her hand in public sometimes, and I think that's a good thing. But I'm still not all for the like.
That is like the most
I'm like, what are you trying to... I always felt like they were trying to prove something.
That I know in the beginning of our relationship, that was like a really big thing with you. Like, you were like, what are you like... I mean, what do we have to prove?
And
we care about each other. Who we try to...
I notice this with couples a lot too. And I understand it now more, but like, that level of affection doesn't happen when y'all are alone.
Right.
So now all of a sudden we get around people and you want to be all like, oh, like, well, wait a minute, where was that, like, last night? Or where was that, you know what I'm saying? So if you can't be affectionate with me at home, don't be trying to be all like... So I wanted to get Alicia's feedback on it, but then also, we want to hear what you guys have to say, too, on PDA.
I mean, I just feel like there is a place and time, and there was a point in our marriage. I mean, we've been together, almost 10 years.
We've been together.
Married.
No, together 10, but married.
Oh, yeah.
Married 8.
And so I was much younger, and I was like, really extra and into that. And you were just like freaked out, like totally freaked out by it. But now the older that I've gotten, my kids are older, I'm just, there's a place and a time. I love PDA at the right time. Like for instance, before we went to breakfast together this morning, and then we were like outside, after we got out the car to come in, and we had a little awesome PDA session.
And I'll make a regret PDA.
Oh my God, he just does extra. I'm like, what are you doing?
You want some PDA? I'm gonna give you some PDA.
Like, this is inside stuff, okay? But it's fun and it keeps you feeling youthful and sexy.
So the point of it for my fellas that are watching, or ladies, I know y'all gonna show y'all husband this video, is that there isn't anything wrong with
We like
it.
PDA.
But, just communicate with your significant other or your spouse or whoever you're dating, about your feelings about it so that y'all have a common ground so that it's not
so know when it's appropriate and when it's not. Like, let's not, when we're visiting my mom on Sunday, honey, don't sit on my lap at the dinner table and start French kissing.
Oh, and I've seen that, by the way.
So you just have to know your partner's boundaries, know what they're into, what they're not into, and also... even respecting the people around you. I'm not going to just go all in with my husband in a public, like really public place like a restaurant and, the grocery store, when you take your kids to the children's museum, things like that.
Yeah. What do you think about PDA? What do you like about it? What do you dislike about it? Leave your comments, leave your questions.
Now we're talking about like
PDA.
Look, kissing and hugging and touching.
We're not talking about.
We're not talking about the S word yet.
No.
But no, we're not going to talk about the S word. This is too far. Alright guys, so thank you for watching, and we're so super excited to be back. And yeah.
And how y'all want to see our video end? Y'all want to see us kiss?
PDA. It's called video display.
No, we're not.
Oh,